Very gratifying, and I think it is a reflection of the fact that the clarity and the certainty of the TUV message is cutting through in circumstances where the noose of the EU protocol is tightening with every day. And I think therefore parties like the DUP that are still tangled up in the web of their own lies about having got rid of the RIC border are inevitably going to suffer a consequence. And the party that called that out correctly, namely TUV, should be benefiting from that. And I think it is the clarity of that is bringing these rewards in terms of poll numbers. But they're only poll numbers. The real poll's yet to come, and that's what we must make ready for. The Westminster election was a boost for the party, but I think an even greater boost was the party's capacity to demonstrate that we're not a one-man band, that in Timothy Gaston that I could be replaced in Stormont with somebody who could carry on and even excel at what we were doing. And I think with that, we have a deputy leader in Ron McDowell who's excellent on media. I think we're showing the breadth of the party, and I think that is a big factor of the credibility of the party, and it's I think the proper foundation upon which we will steadily build.
That the TUV will be involved in any pacts at all, Jim?
I don't think you need a pact in a PR election. I think there might be a role for a pact in a first-past-the-post election. And the day before the last Westminster election, I proposed such a thing, but it was shot down by Gavin Robinson in the main. But I think in a PR election, people have the answer in their own hands. And the answer is PR. Use PR. The party that brings you out to vote, the party that you're most favour for, vote for them, but then vote for the other unions when you are out to vote. And then that way we maximise the vote. So I don't think there's a need for the formality of anything beyond that. But what there is a need for is the education and implementation of the proper use of PR, and that involves using your transfers throughout the unionist family.
That those discussions would be beneficial. Would you want to take part in those discussions?
I think any discussions about strengthening the union can only be good, but I think you have to live within the realms of reality, and the reality is that his party and the DUP are assisting the dismantling of the union by implementing the protocol. And that since that is the greatest threat to the union, then there needs to be a reassessment of why any unionist party is helping Brussels on with it and implementing the very thing which is dismantling the union. We're targeting giving the electorate across Northern Ireland the opportunity to vote for the strength, not the weakness, of TUV, and to return the maximum number. But that's their choice. We will give them the choice. The electorate will make the choice. I think some of the votes in the past, some people have regretted in terms of not voting for TUV, but now they'll have an opportunity to rectify that and to give TUV the chance to demonstrate that strength, not weakness, is the way forward. I think, of course, the youth are our future, and I'm quite pleased with the number of young people we now have active in TUV, but there's always room for more. And I think when it comes to our candidate list, you'll see that there are many young people on that list, and that's good. It needs a blend of experience and youthful enthusiasm, but all bound together by the commitment to the same principles, that the union, first and foremost, is the priority, and the union must be restored, and that means ending the dismantling of the union that the protocol is delivering.